game. I should have microphone is not muted mostly, so Why is it not got
Welcome
my
here.
game? It doesn't have my game. Why? There we go. Take it away.
We're off to a great start here in St. Louis. Welcome, everyone, to St. Louis facing the Huskies. And this should be a fun game to watch, probably, Caption.
Oh, this is going to be a very interesting game. I mean, I haven't seen much of the JBHL so far, but I have heard that Ruin Noranda hasn't had like a solid team as far as I've heard. I'm not 100% sure they could change my mind this game, as well as STL. But I am really excited to see what could happen today, especially against these two teams. Because I've played for Ruin Noranda when I was like playing S18 was my team, and I beat STL. So I wonder if STL can do the opposite.
And we will find out momentarily as the game will start. A little bit of a shorter pregame, but we are going to head right into the contest. And we should be expecting a really good one here. So let me join there. So St. Louis, obviously in the purple, and then the Huskies over there in the red. Should be a fun one. I'm on play-by-play. Our buddy Caribou always on camera duties, and then probably Caption, gonna pop in for some
I really feel like
color
it.
commentary. So, anything to go. First time I'm seeing the St. Louis today, so gonna be interesting to see how they do. Here comes Unborn. I mean, talk about a star player.
As far as I'm,
he
was like near number 1, wasn't he?
I believe so. So AJ Clips trying to get it out of the Huskies defensive zone, and they do for the moment. AJ Clips trying to pass it along to Sell Unborn, but good defense there from McCoy. AJ Clips trying to get a shot here. How about this from Malloy? Rebound! Scores! St. Louis strikes first!
I did forget to mention this here, Justin, but I did actually see St. Louis, and McCoy was their top player, easily one of the best in the entire league. He is. I think the last game I saw, he went 6-0 against another team.
How about that? St. Louis strikes first. We're not even a minute in, and all of a sudden, the Huskies are on the back foot. We've seen this multiple times, and they've been able to respond. It's if they can respond quick enough. That's always been the big question for this team.
I mean, again, they are down 1 point there, Justin, but they can still get up and make it 1-1.
So here we go. Face-offs here for McCoy. McCoy wins it for the moment for the Loons. Looks like Ewa will be in as another Loons there. Oh my goodness, a shot there! Save! Made by Wad. Unborn trying to take it the other way. Jukes around 2 defenders. Has a breakaway opportunity. Shoots it wide to try and get around it. Luckily, Tino does poke check it in a good way. Ewa trying to grab it. No good there, so they'll just reset. McCoy trying to get something to go. Going around Unborn for the moment, but can't get anything to go. Ilwa trying to get something out of the corner in the offensive zone for the Loons. No one there for the pass in front. So Sell Unborn will go the other way. Sell Unborn trying to get a shot off. Scores!
And just like that, this looks like it's going to be a back-and-forth game as Sell Unborn puts that one to the back of the net for Ruin Noranda Huskies. Absolutely beautiful shot, I must say, with a 5-hole. A super 5-hole at that. I don't think it can get any better than that. What do you think, Justin?
I mean, just between 2 players' legs, not even one. I mean, gets through the legs of one defender, just sneaks by the goalie. That was an impressive shot from Unborn, but we say that's an impressive shot, but that's something that we expect out of Unborn. Week in and week out, he's been easily the Huskies' top player for good reason. He's always a danger to be a massive goal scorer for this team. Can St. Louis respond? Now all of a sudden it's 1-1. Only 1 shot on goal for each, and both of them have resulted in a goal. So here comes Unborn. So we'll try and get it out. You could see fireworks here in this game. AJ Clips will be forced to bring it out, trying to juke around 2 defenders. AJ Clips, but that shot's going to go wide. McCoy going to try and bring it the other way. But good defense from AJ Clips to keep it in the offensive zone. And Unborn will try and bring it out. Offensive zone, but that will be offsides. Didn't get there in time, so. How about this? Fireworks. Fireworks to start this game.
Is there no? I mean, there's not much you can do when a teammate runs off the line last second.
It's 1-1 within a minute.
They're getting opening. How about this? In front, McCoy trying to get a shot off. Good defense there from Sell. Unborn able to prevent disaster. Iwa keeping in the offensive zone for the Loons. Trying to get something to go. Can't. Unborn with a possible breakaway opportunity the other way. Shot! Oh, and a good save there made by Tino. Another shot from Unborn. It goes off the post. Rebound chance, no good.
I mean, Justin, right there, you have to follow the shot. You can't just take that shot and wait for it to hopefully go in. Sometimes you have to follow it up.
Unborn. I mean, the rebound opportunities have been really the saving grace for the Huskies. That's why it was a close game last time in general for them in that. So AJ Clips going to try and keep it in the offensive zone for the Huskies. Iwa trying to bring it out. McCoy gets it out of the zone for now. Unborn going to try and reset. McCoy breathing down his neck. McCoy keeping it in the corner. McCoy with a lot of defensive pressure there. Unborn going to try and take it the other way, but Iwa with great defense. Going to keep it in the corner and keep it in the offensive zone for the Loons. Loons trying to get something to go in front. They can't. Iwa gives the puck up, so Unborn will try and bring it up. Good pass there to AJ Clips. Trying to get a shot off, but good poke check away from Tino. Going the other way is McCoy. Shot, and that'll go wide. McCoy trying to get something out of the corner. AJ Clips trying to play good defense here in front, but Wad very smartly keeps playing that to the corner. Loons try and get an offensive opportunity, but it goes the other way. Husky trying to grab it is Unborn. Unborn has to reset. Trying to go around. He shoots around McCoy. Trying to get a shot off. He can't. Loses the puck for a second time. McCoy trying to go the other way, but Unborn hits it to the corner. And in front, McCoy trying to get a shot off, but Unborn, great defense there. Another shot. This time it's saved. Go the other way is AJ Clips. AJ Clips trying to get something to go around Iwa, but that shot will go wide and Tino will hit it to the corner. I grab his McCoy. 1 minute to go here in the first period. It's been nothing but offensive tempo for both of these teams. AJ Clips trying to keep it in the offensive zone for the Huskies. Trying to grab the puck. McCoy does grab it, so it's him and Unborn. Unborn luckily plays some defense there. Trying to pass it over to his friend AJ Clips, but instead, dukes around 2 defenders. Shot can't go wide. Tino with a lucky poke check there.
I mean, if you ask me, sorry to cut you off there. Ruin Noranda has got it down me, especially with the breakaways in the defense. Looks like STL is lacking in defense a little bit as they're able to give away a lot of breakaways here.
They're fumbling opportunities like I fumble on my words. I think luckle is a new word I've developed in my vocabulary. But trying to grab his McCoy, just trying to get something to go. But there is a delayed penalty.
Be a penalty on the St. Louis Loons as they, I think, smacked him off the puck before he's able to hit it. And that'll be about a 30-second tripping right there.
That would be give you an offensive chance here at the end of the first, but also if this is a actual good penalty, this can go into the second period as well and get some offensive opportunities there. So this could be huge for the Loons to get back in front.
Well, it seems like the ref is taking his time as he finally puts him into the box, and now we're going to continue this game here into the back left.
St. Louis is arguing a lot with the ref, saying it was on puck. They are not agreeing with the call whatsoever. So can St. Louis kill off this penalty for this first period and the beginning of the second? It was just trying to keep the puck in the corner, trying to prevent disaster. Unborn with a shot in front. AJ Clips, but luckily deflected wide. And I'll go to you, Caption, right away. I mean, what a start to this game.
That was one heck of a start. I mean, it went straight from St. Louis to having one to Ruin Noranda having one, and it was going crazy, I gotta say. But then all of a sudden, it just got a little boring at the end. But Ruin Noranda getting those breakaways was really helpful, and especially his power play might be able to help him into the second period here. But I'm gonna be honest, if I have to make an opinion, or sorry, not an opinion. What is it called?
Fabrication? I don't know.
Prediction.
There you go.
Prediction for the game here. I feel like Ruin Noranda is going to take this one home. I know McCoy is their star player, as well as Unborn is pretty good himself. I've noticed that maybe Ruin Noranda, sorry, is
I just say the Huskies. I don't even attempt to try and.
I can't remember the word Huskies for some reason, but
you can't remember.
Like you're asking for a skip for both sides. So let's get back into the second period. I'm going to leave it off to Justin here.
Yeah, I mean, it goes back to what you're talking about. This is my first time seeing the Loons in general, and I mean, what a start here from the star player for St. Louis. I mean, we knew he was going to be good going into this game, but McCoy has been a a fire starter. I mean, he started the game hot, and he's been that offensive engine for St. Louis. And beating a team like the Huskies would be a huge morale booster for this team. St. Louis has to kill 20 seconds on the power play. Shot in front for AJ Clips, but good defense there from VR Groot. Groot trying to grab the puck. Trying to go around AJ Clips. Unborn with a shot! Oh, it goes off the post! Groot trying to play defense for at least 5 more seconds. It's on the boards, trying to get something to go. Groot trying just to get the puck out of the net. Gets it out of the defensive zone for the moment. McCoy gets back out. McCoy trying to get something to go. Trying to get a shot off here, but good defense there from AJ Clips. Trying to get the puck in front of McCoy. Battling with Cell Unborn. Trying to get something to go. Who wants the puck? It looks like Unborn does more. Trying to get in front of McCoy, but Groot will play great defense there. Get him out of it. Oh! Shot there! It's ball on the crease. They can't stop it. Unborn leaks it by the goaltender. It's 2-1.
That is an unfortunate goal there. I mean, if I'm the goalkeeper, I'm telling him to stay out of my net. The net is my area to clear. But also, just the unfortunate hit for that. I don't even know what to say about that one. It's just sad to see that such a good opportunity to get that one out of the net was pushed away. And it looks like AJ just to put that one in.
I gotta tell you, man, Unborn needs to buy a lottery ticket because that was the luckiest of bounces we've seen. I mean, we've seen the post play a huge defensive part. I mean, just talking about, certain things when it comes to, the amount of times it's hit the post and gone wide a lot times, but.
So I said a raging chat there for a second.
No worries. A little
bit of an FOV here.
I came from another broadcasting thing, so I'm all broad. I'm running on fumes here, but like Taco Bell, we're gonna keep these fumes going.
Bruh. No.
Wait, what?
What happened?
The fucking Taco Bell comment, bro.
Oh, what's wrong with Taco Bell? Hey,
Nothing, man. Nothing.
keep these fumes going, baby.
Hold on here. It's no Unborn.
Defense was not ready for it. That's a hat trick for Unborn. It's 3-1 Huskies.
It looks like I'm going to be eating my words here, Justin. As I said previously at the start of this game, the Huskies were not a good team from what I've heard. And that just made me realize that I think this might be one of the greatest teams I've ever seen, other than S15.
What a coming of grace there. I mean, honestly, we know this Huskies team is good, Caption. That's not the problem that we had with this team. The problem is that can they be consistent? They've won most of their games going into this game, but it's that consistency. They had to grit and grind for some wins. So we're gonna see if St. Louis can sort of bounce back. They've given up 3 unanswered. After the first goal from McCoy, they're going to need McCoy to step up. There's going to be a delayed penalty here for St. Louis. They will not go for the puck, so they'll get an offensive opportunity for Ruin Noranda. What I keep. You know what? I'm going to give
Ruin Noranda. Don't worry. Just say Huskies.
Ruin Noranda. We gotta ruin Noranda. We gotta ruin her. Whoever Noranda is.
Whoa.
But anyways,
it looks like Zulus will be showing up. Hello, Zulus.
So, again, happy Mother's Day to Zulus. Anyways, here we go. Huskies on the power play. And shot in front for Unborn. Trying to get it stuck on the blue line. Does get out for a moment. Trying to grab it, but, poke checks it away. Trying to pass it up to AJ Clips. Good defense there from Irwa. I will say, I mean, we talked about McCoy being that, star player, but, I mean, him going to the penalty box a lot is going to definitely affect the St. Louis team. Shot there, but that'll be deflected wide.
I mean, he looks like he just keeps hitting players. He's been in the box twice now, hasn't he?
Yeah, just undisciplined. That's really been the big case there. McCoy trying to come up and immediately play offense. But how about this for a breakaway from Unborn? Shot, save, rebound, no good. Tino, what a fantastic save. Keep St. Louis in this game. And grab his Iwa trying to get a shot off. Shot, oh, it goes right by the right side. Iwa trying to keep it in the offensive zone. Iwa and McCoy trying to grab it. McCoy trying to get a shot off. He can't. Iwa will try and grab the puck, but Unborn will take the other way. Trying to get a shot off. No good. Iwa will try and get in the offensive zone for the Loons. And a lot of offensive pressure could result in a bad defensive set there. Almost a goal for Unborn. A good save there from Tino. And that will be offsides.
I mean, you can't. Here in the BHL, you cannot pull back on that line. That is a known fact. If you do, you might as well just start backing off because that's going to go off sides.
So face-off will be in the neutral zone. St. Louis trying to get at least one goal back. I mean, I'm probably capturing, you know this as much as anyone who follows hockey in any state of mind, whether it's here or any other league. A 2-goal lead is the worst lead to have in hockey.
Well, most definitely. I mean, if you're up 2 goals, especially in a third period situation, which is not this one, you could have bad mental, and that could ruin the whole game, the whole team there.
AJ Clips trying to bring the puck up in the offensive zone, but good defense from St. Louis. St. Louis has really locked down defensively after that major stumble with that 3rd goal. But Sellenborn with a possible shot opportunity here. What a save by Tino! The one on board fighting in the corner. And that's going to be a shot off the post. No really good angle there for the goal. Possible 2-on-1 opportunity if they can play their cards right. No good there. It will try and grab it, but they'll get hit into the defensive zone for the Loons. AJ Clips will try and grab it. A little bit of chippiness on the boards, trying to grab it. It's on board! Oh my goodness! Shot from the blue line, but that's saved off the post. Post for Vesna is trending on Twitter. McCoy and Unborn fighting in the corner. McCoy trying to take control of the puck. Can't. Unborn. We'll go to McCoy. McCoy will try and just reset here, trying to juke around. Unborn shot! Good save there made by Wad. Trying to shot over there to AJ Clips. No good for Ilwa. 1 minute remaining here in the second period. Trying to get a goal back is St. Louis. And, good juke there by AJ Clips to get by 2 defenders, but the defense gets back in time. Trying to push up the tempo is McCoy and Ilwa. McCoy and Ilwa trying to get something to go. And McCoy will grab it. Good pass in front, but what good defense there by Sellenborn. Ilwa trying to just get the puck in front of the net. Trying to get an offensive opportunity. They can't. Trying to go the other way is the Huskies. The Huskies trying to get something to go. Unborn just keeps it in the corner. Trying to pass it up. In front, AJ Clips can't get anything to go. Can't get control of the puck. So here comes McCoy. Ilwa trying to grab it. No good. Sellenborn will try and reset it for the Huskies. And just sets it up for McCoy. Almost a shot opportunity there. Trying to grab it in front. Trying to get a pass. No good. Trying to go the other way is Unborn. Trying to get a shot off, but it's wide. And just like that, the Huskies will go into the third period with a 2-goal lead. Caption, what is St. Louis doing wrong here?
St. Louis is doing wrong. I got to say, I've seen a lot of breakaway chances here for Huskies. I mean, I keep seeing Sellenborn just get past McCoy and Iwa. And I think they may need to step up their defensive game here if they want to try and stay in this one. And especially, I want to say this, Wad hasn't had many shots, but was able to save about 2 out of 3. And that's not terrible. But
he hasn't had to face that many shots just because Sellenborn is like the complete player. I mean, he's the perfect player for this Husky team. He's been their star player for good reason. He's been all over the ice for so much of the game. I don't blame them for just trusting him on the ice no matter what. So he's definitely probably, if he keeps this performance up, he's probably going to be in MVP conversations if the Huskies continue to have a good record.
But yeah, no, I just want to say, like, STL, I mean, Lewis, they need to step up their defense, man. I keep seeing them get past, and they need a little more communication, as I've seen them both run to the puck a few times, and that's in any sense, that's bad for 2 people to be at one spot, especially when you're leaving a whole guy open that could just pass right back. They could go through everything. I also want to say as well, this period was not as boring as the last one. It was only 1-1, then it stopped, but now it's 3-1 for Ruin Noranda. I also just want to say, Justin, you can do this. We have our special promotion moment with the Blocky Dot store. If you don't want to, I'll do it.
No, go for it.
Blocky Dot store. Make sure you get all your cosmetics and everything you can buy and never wanted. We now just added loot boxes, I think about a week or 3 ago.
Oh my God, I love gambling. Okay.
We are totally not supporting gambling. We just want your money. I mean,
we're not supporting gambling. We're just supporting the art of gambling. There's a difference there.
Whatever he just said. Listen to him, not me.
Do the anime, please. All for entertainment purposes only. And here we go, getting
Make sure to not use
All
your
the
parents'
money
credit
goes
card.
into Caribou's bank account. Now, with this being said, St. Louis now going to need 2 goals back. I mean, I think it's all about they're trying to that offensive tempo, and that's the reason why they have that 2-goal lead. But I think the real question is McCoy. Can he stay out of the box? Because obviously he's their best player. If he keeps getting into the box trying to do too much, could play a huge factor there. I'm born.
I want to add this real quick. It looks like Huskies have changed a player here. It looks like BQHG is now on the ice for AJ Clips.
Hey, you could put me on the ice with Unborn. We're going to still look like a great team because of how good Unborn is. I mean, he's just that special of a player. Trying to grab it is BG in front, and that goes wide. Iwa trying to bring it up the other way. Trying to get around BG. Good defense by BQ.
It's actually Bug, I was just told by Zulus.
Shout out Zulus.
For real.
Trying to get in front is Iwa. Iwa trying to just get around. McCoy going to try and get around Unborn. It does for the moment. Breakaway chance possible if they can get back there in time. But good defense from BQ. McCoy trying to get the puck in front. No good. Iwa will try and bring the puck back into the offensive zone, and he does momentarily, but Unborn will grab it.
I was also just told by Zulus again, shout out to Zulus. It is Booger, not Bug.
Interesting.
Interesting.
So going the other way is McCoy. McCoy trying to get something to go. Trying to get the Loons back in this game. 2-goal lead with 3:30 to go. And there's a delayed penalty there from from the Huskies. Yeah, and they aren't touching the puck. And then they finally do. I feel like so right there. I don't know who it was. I feel like that was BQ, but like he caused the penalty. We both saw it in real time catching. He caused the penalty, but then he stopped moving. He stopped moving and stopped fighting for the puck on the play. He started to complain to the ref. That's something you don't want to see out of a player for a team like the Huskies.
I mean, you don't want to be angry on Pens either. I mean, hitting that puck is crucial because if you don't hit that puck, they have a chance to score. Could be a very bad moment for you. Very, very bad. Looks
so just like that,
be...
St. Louis will go on the power play, but you can't let the penalties get to your head. I think if you played hockey or just watch hockey, I think you can agree that like you just can't let the penalties get to your head. The mental game of hockey is definitely a true thing, and maybe finally they can get some offensive opportunities. But someone Bourne says otherwise could get an offensive opportunity. The penalty kill has been really good for them for getting goals, but going the other way is Ilwa. Ilwa trying to get a shot off. Goes by Wad, trying to get down, no good.
What a save by Wad there. I mean, that was just a really good save, being able to get out of P2 as fast as he could.
Trying to save it from going out. McCoy trying to get around Unborn. Been one of the more complete players in the JBHL. McCoy trying to get a shot off. What a save by Wad!
We might have to SS this guy after that save. That was really good glove there by Wad.
So 2 seconds left on the power play. I mean, the goal here is just to get the pass off the Ilwa and just try and get a shot off. That's the best thing you can do here. And that's exactly what they do. Rebound shot, no good. What a save made by Wad. Trying in front of McCoy again. What a save. St. Louis finally getting the shot opportunities they need, but Wad has come to play. What a gamer. BQ coming out of the penalty box, trying to get something to go. Ilwa trying to get the puck pushed up. Trying to get the puck behind Sellenborn, no good there. Sellenborn just going to hit it to the corner there. Sellenborn trying to get the puck around, but McCoy keeps it near the net. Tino with good goaltending there, poke checking that away. McCoy going the other way. Just trying to bring the puck up. It has to go around BQ. Can he do it? Trying to fight it to the corner. BQ trying to take control of the puck. But McCoy, too. It's a foot race there to the defensive side for St. Louis. McCoy trying to get the puck in front. McCoy trying to take control of the puck, but BQ takes control right back, and it's right back to the corner. McCoy trying to go the other way. Possibly a 2-on-1 chance if they're not careful. Trying to get around him is Unborn. Unborn, great defense there.
A little bit of a risky move by Wad going that far out of his net. I've seen Stuart Skinner do that in the actual NHL, and that didn't go well for that game. He ended up losing.
And trying to go in front is Unborn. Unborn, good save made by Tino. Coming out of his net. A lot of free roaming goaltenders here in the third period. Oh, rebound shot, no good. BQ had a chance at a goal to really ice this game, but no good. Sellenborn trying to get a shot up in front. McCoy will just hit it to the corner. You need a goal now. Now or never for St. Louis. Trying to grab his McCoy. McCoy and Unborn fighting for him. Unborn trying to juke around. I don't know if that's the smart move there. Maybe it is! Shot from Unborn, but that's wide! Off the post, trying to find his BQ. No good there. 1 minute remaining. St. Louis needs to lock in. McCoy trying to pass the puck out. Trying to get it by. Sell Unborn has just been the reason. He's just been an iron wall and an iron man in this game. He's been fantastic. Unborn. Trying to push up the tempo of the puck. Can't for the moment, but tries to fight it out. Sell Unborn. Just going to take control of it. Trying to grab it is McCoy. You can tell the offensive pressure. They're starting to get desperate. Trying to get something to go. You want Sell Unborn. Trying to get anything to go for St. Louis. Get a goal back. Possible chance here, but good save made by Wad. He hasn't been needed much, but when he has, he's been clutch.
Really got pulled the goalie for St. Louis here.
And they did pull the goalie for St. Louis, so VR Groot will come in. So 5 seconds to go, trying to get something to go. Unborn, going to probably just try and take a shot from center ice, but instead trying to just keep it. Shot there from Unborn. They can't get the goal off in time, but still the Huskies win this game. And an emphatic 3-1 win for Ruin Yoranda. Well, one day I'll get that name right.
Ruin Noranda. So like Noran. Linda.
No, it's Linda? Linda McMahon? Anyways,
this guy right here.
But with that, the Huskies stay in the win column. How big is this win for the Huskies? I mean, it just feels like it was an emphatic performance from everyone around, but Unborn continues his MVP campaign of just looking like a complete player.
I mean, when you see two good players like McCoy and Sell Unborn together, you wonder what's going to happen. It's going to be a big clash. It's going to be like Naruto versus Sasuke. You don't know. It could be absolutely beautiful or absolutely ugly. Yes, Zulus, I said that, and I'll say it again.
Look at Zulus in the stage. Anyways, we have time for 1 or 2 interviews, so let me.
So yeah, if anyone's on the ice right now, I'll just interview you properly.
I just need it could be media eyes, and I'm good.
Let's get. I see Tino's the only one here. Tino, where are you at? All right, bring Tino up. Tino up? Nope, no one's bringing Tino up.
It's Tino. Oh, I can do it. I didn't know it was Tino. I was waiting on.
Hello, Tino.
I just need to be mediaized.
Hello.
I mean, I just want to have a quick question here for you. After that game against Huskies, I seen that you were a little mental was going down. I keep seeing that you kept making some weird adjustments in your positioning, and it just didn't look the best. But I also see you try your absolute hardest. I want to know what you were thinking during the second goal.
I think the ref was absolute shit. There was no calls made. Like, I heard 5 whacks from the other team, Huskies, and there's nothing the ref did. And also, my team pulled back like 2 times right in front of me, and I have no idea why. So yeah.
Okay, well, I just want to say this before I let Cryo ask you a question. Can we try and keep it professional? No swearing. We're live right now as Caribou is here. But do you have any questions, Justin?
Yeah, obviously it's a tough loss for St. Louis, but you guys kept.
No, Hyper, where the fuck are you, bitch?
Oh, okay. Can we bring Tino down? Thank you.
You know what? We're gonna just mute our mics. Tino, thank you so much for hopping on. You're a little hot right now, so.
Let's get the one that got a hat trick this game. Sell Unborn. Can we bring him up?
Sell Unborn. Hop in here.
Someone over the age of 13 on the stage now.
Yes, I would agree with. I would agree with that. Sell Unborn, if you want to stand right here. I don't know if you're in here. Thank you.
He is.
Oh, you are. I need to bring him up. Where is he?
The what?
I'm not talking to you, Zulus.
Hello, Sell Unborn.
Oh my God,
man. The one that got the hat trick today. I mean, you're wearing a Nordiques jersey, but I need to know. Actually, Justin, you can take the first question. Go right ahead.
Yeah, I mean, Sell Unborn, just a fantastic performance all around. It just feels like you're one of those players that the team can rely on you just to be fantastic in an MVP candidate day in and day out. What's that like, having that pressure on you?
I got no pressure, bro. When you're the MVP of the league, nothing, it just comes to you, bro. I grinded for where the position I am right now. I come in day in, day out, bro, grinding every single day. Woo! And, my performance, bro, I come out every single day, coming out, showing that I'm the best player in this league by a lot. And, I every single game, I get at least 3 points. every single game, bro. You can
Drifsky.
count on it.
But
Yo, Drifsky,
I'll
bro.
go over the caption in a second. But so more or less the fact that you did a great performance here as well. But how about Wad really keeping your team in this game? He made some fantastic saves at the end once St. Louis broke through and was able to get some shots on goal. How would you rate his performance?
Clutch, nothing less, bro. If we didn't have Mushy, I don't know what this team would be right now, bro. Like, just we can rely on Mushy like for any position, on goalie, defender, attack, anything. Like, he may not have the points to prove it, but this guy's a demon. Like, I would say this guy should be in like the MVP contention. I'm surprised that he was rated number 13 in the league. He's definitely at least a top 5 player in the league right now, standing with me at number 1. But bro, this guy's like a really great player. He's really clutch. We really love to have him in our team, and I think we can, make it to the Cup championship and win it all for everyone.
Can I ask one question?
SEC.
Sorry, can I ask a question?
Yeah, it's all captioned. You have 30 seconds, so you gotta.
We got 30 seconds. I'm good, man.
Yeah, just one question in the last 30 seconds. I think the Huskies are a really strong team, but I think you have a really weak second line. What is your opinion on that, and the fact that all playoff games are played with stamina on? There we go.
We don't have a weak second line. It's just we all haven't been able to make it all at the same time. But once our full team comes out, we're really gonna prove everyone wrong and show that we're the best team in the league. Just me and Bug, we have really good chem together. And Mushy and AJ, they got really good chem. And then with our main goalie, bro, we're really gonna prove everyone wrong and just win this chip.
6'1", but when he stands 6'1", but when he stands on his MVP performances, he's 6'6", ladies and gentlemen.
6'6".
That's on God.
Crazy. All right. Well, thank you for coming up. So we'll bring him down.
On the ice?
See you, bro.
I will have to go halfway through this game, but Justin, you take over for now.
All right, I got it. So with that being said, we'll get right into this next game. St. Louis now back out. Oh, maybe a little face-off. Call whistle. We only have one player on St. Louis. Never mind. We have 2. Now we have 3. What is happening? St. Louis. So for the moment, I mean, Quebec has a lot more men than St. Louis does, but we will get right into this game. Quebec, St. Louis on a doubleheader here. So trying to right the wrongs of their last game. McCoy in front. Quebec has been looking really good to continue on the season. McCoy going the other way. Good save made to a breakaway. Chance from McCoy. Goes by the goaltender. Rebound. No good. Going the other way is Logsy. Logsy no good there. So Bagels and McCoy will fight in the corner. Trying to fight is Bagels. Bagels trying to get in front. Oh, goes right by Swaymark, but luckily he poke checks that one away. Trying to save it is VR Groot. Groot trying to keep it in. Obviously for St. Louis, they're looking to get back in the win column after a very tough loss to one of the best teams in the league in the Huskies. McCoy trying to get control of the puck. No good there. Trying to get it by Quebec. Bagels with a chance here. Shot! Oh, it's off the post! Rebound! Scores! I like my goals with a little cream cheese too. It's 1-0 Quebec.
What a call out. I sadly do have to get going, but I had fun here. I'm gonna sign off for now. Justin, it's all up to you now.
Yeah,
all right. With that being said, solo thing. We'll have our producer butt in for some color commentary if needed. I solo a lot of my own games as well, so we already have a quick home timeout for St. Louis. So it looks like they're just trying to understand what the problem is here. I mean, really, it was just back and forth breakaways, Caribou. Really the difference maker here.
Yeah, I brought up Toasted for a new color commentary, but I think that was a perfect showing of how clinical the Quebec Nordiques can be. I don't really think it's down to how good McCoy can be. I think it's mostly down to how good can Tino be in the St. Louis net.
And look how many people are here for Quebec as well. Full team for Quebec and St. Louis. Definitely gonna be short a few men, so no Stam here. But welcome in Toasted.
Hello, thank you so much.
So we'll get right into this game. Already 2 shots for Quebec, 1 for St. Louis. 2 of those shots, 1 for each side, were on breakaways, respectfully. 1 was not converted by St. Louis. The other one was for Quebec. Trying to grab it is Bagels. Bagels trying to just pass it up. Goes to Logsy. Logsy trying to get an offensive opportunity, but McCoy stops any chance at momentum. McCoy trying to grab it. No good. Groot going the other way. Groot with a possible shot opportunity here if he's lucky. Trying to get a shot in front of McCoy. Great pass to McCoy, but great deflection there from Logsy. Trying to find opening. Groot trying to bring the puck up. Groot trying to go around. McCoy just trying to keep the puck there for the Loons. Good shot there, but that'll be saved and poke checked away by Swaymark. Looks like they'll just reset. But Quebec playing a little bit forward, a little bit of defensive pressure there. That's why they're so good. They're such a disciplined team in Quebec. McCoy trying to go the other way and goes right to Bagels, but McCoy grabs it. Trying to in front is McCoy, trying to juke around 2 defenders. Gets around 1, gets around 2. Breakaway chance, score! No good! Off the post! Are you kidding me?
Oh my.
Coast to coast, more like post to post. What a missed opportunity there for the Loons. Shot and that goes wide right. Trying to go the other way is Logsy. Breakaway chance for Quebec. What a save made by Tino. Already offensive fireworks for both these teams to start. McCoy trying to bring it up. Ham subbing in for Quebec. Groot, Bagels trying to get something to go. And shot there. That will go off the post. Caribou get it trending. Post for Vesna yet again. And McCoy trying to bring the puck up. Possible one-on-one opportunity here if he can get it, but no good. Dre trying to bring the puck up. One-on-one opportunity. Goes around Groot. Shot! Rebound! No good! Trying to bring it up. He can't. Ham will try and just hit it back and reset. But McCoy's right there in the offensive edge. Trying to get offensive pressure here against Quebec. And trying to get a puck in front is Dre. Good poke check away from Tino. McCoy trying to bring the puck up. McCoy. Ham just hits it to the corner. It's a little bit of a scrum there. McCoy is just trying to keep it there. But that will just be grabbed and passed out by Swaymark. 1 minute to go. Only 1 goal for Quebec. Probably make that 2 if Drake can get control of the puck. They couldn't. Good defensive stop there from McCoy. They got back there in time. McCoy trying to get something to go. McCoy shot. Save made by Swaymark. Rebound no good. Going the other way. Groot trying to play defense. But Ham lost the puck for a second. Trying to grab it is McCoy. McCoy trying to bring the puck up. No good. Dre trying to bring the puck up into the offensive zone for Quebec. Trying to get it. Dre and just hits it to the corner. 27 seconds to go in the first period. McCoy and Groot trying to get in the offensive zone. They do for the moment. Save made by Swaymark. Rebound chance no good. McCoy just trying to keep it in the offensive zone, and he does for the moment. Shot! It goes off the post again! Are you kidding? Trying to get a shot is McCoy, and that's another shot that goes wide right. Shot opportunities left, right, and center, but St. Louis cannot convert. And that will be it for the first period. And Toasted, I'll go right to you and Caribou. You can barge in if you want, but I mean, the shots are there for St. Louis. They're just not converting them. McCoy is a madman today trying to get that first goal for St. Louis.
Honestly, I can 100% agree with you. I mean, McCoy, like a very much key piece to the puzzle of this St. Louis roster, especially throughout this game. I mean, I think almost all the shots have just been through him, and honestly, he's just one of the best pieces. And honestly, having that no stam is playing a big part in this game. I feel like this game could be a lot different if we are running stam, but McCoy on full stam whole game, I mean, he's a different beast. I mean, we've seen that throughout this game, but if we jump over to the Quebec roster, Bagels having some great chances, so as, I don't know if I pronounced this properly, but Lega, I don't know how to pronounce that properly. But honestly, those two just playing their game and honestly already burying one. I mean, having 5 shots on net. I mean, this goalie battle too, if we jump into that real quick. I mean, both goalies playing really well for JBHL. I mean, I don't know how you feel about this.
I mean, it just looks like both ways. I mean, it looks like this can be anyone's game. And I mean, we know how good Quebec can be. And we talked about early on in previous games when you weren't here, the struggle of Quebec. It's not the normal start you would see from a Quebec Nordique team. Obviously, this is sort of a team that's still trying to mesh and trying to get on the board together. But for the most part, I mean, they definitely wasn't the strongest start, but they really rebounded well in their last game. But St. Louis is really testing them, which shows how good St. Louis is.
Yeah, honestly, I agree. And honestly, the only time can tell before St. Louis buries their first of the game. And honestly, this game has probably been the tightest of them all from the two I've seen the previous one. And honestly, I think St. Louis has it in them to come out with a win if they just know how to put their foot down and stop any dangerous opportunities from entering the zone and just able to bury. Because what they're getting wrong here is they're hitting the shots, but it's just off the post or wide. I mean, they just need to find that wide open shot and bury it. And then I think this game could be a lot different.
This not only this game, but just games in real sports. And whenever you play real sports, is that mental, struggle. It's one of those things where you can't let the missed shot and the missed opportunities get to your head. And I think if McCoy keeps at it when it comes to the shots on goal, a lucky bounce is going to go your way for St. Louis, and you're going to tie this game.
Yeah, and I honestly agree.
But McCoy will be out there with Groot, and Bagels will be out there with Logsy. As you can see, everyone for Quebec wanted to get into this game. I mean, obviously, we talked about the playoffs, how, Stam is on for the playoffs. How key is it to have all your players really in key and stride?
I mean, just looking at the roster right now, it's just unfortunate for St. Louis, especially only having 3 in their whole bench and on ice and having 2 goaltenders. I mean, at that point, would you want to train that backup goaltender? I mean, it may be worth it, especially if they get forced into Stam, especially during these playoff games up ahead.
And Imperial on this team with McCoy would be a fantastic combo, but fortunately they could not get to him first. So he's over there with the Ramuski Oceanic. But here comes McCoy. McCoy trying to get something to go, but Bagels will try and take it the other way. Shot there, but that will be saved by Tino. Trying to save it is Logsy. Logsy just trying to keep it in the offensive zone. McCoy will grab it for the moment, but that will be offsides. How about this Quebec team? How do you feel about this Quebec team, not only for this game, but going forward?
I mean, honestly, even just looking at their bench, it gives you a clear view picture of how active and how ready this team is to improve and earn their spots. And honestly, everyone on this team, they're fighting for a spot, so they're going to be improving every day. And honestly, that's just something you want, especially in the JBHL. Like, grind ethic is one of the most important parts of it all. And honestly, I think if they just play out this season, I think they can really form a good roster.
And what a save there from Swaymark that we weren't able to commentate. But, I mean, you bring up a good point. Yeah, Quebec is just one of those teams that they're at the ready. Not many teams are like that. So it's going to be really interesting to see how that develops over the course of the season. Bagels was trying to get the puck into the offensive zone, but Groot will hit that out. McCoy, this is a very offensive tempo team in St. Louis, at the risk of lacking some defensive discipline. They're a really high offensive tempo team, and hopefully they can sort of have that result in goals against Quebec. This would be a statement win if St. Louis can get it. So trying to grab it is Groot, trying to keep it in the offensive zone. Groot trying to pass over to McCoy. Can't. Good defense by Bagels, trying to get an opening. And Bagels trying to get around McCoy. No good there. So McCoy will just try and take it the other way. McCoy trying to get a shot off. Oh, it goes right by the goaltender. No good. Couldn't thread the needle. That was very close to being the goal. Trying to get a shot in front for VR Groot. No good. Logsy will head to the neutral zone. Trying to grab it is McCoy. McCoy can't get anything to go. Trying to hit it out is VR Groot, and he does for the moment. Possible breakaway chance for McCoy. Trying to take a shot. Oh, no, he lost the puck. A rare miss from McCoy. Another breakaway chance. Another shot off the post.
And honestly, jumping back into that post opportunities, I mean, we kept on talking about this during the intermission. Post, man. You got to hit something else here if you want to get back into this game.
McCoy with a rebound chance, no good. I mean, the St. Louis Loons' favorite song may be Jingle Bells because they love ringing those posts. It's been one of those games. McCoy trying to get a shot in front, no good. Good defense there from Quebec. Trying to get in front. So McCoy can't get anything to go. So Bagels will try and take control of the puck and get out of the defensive zone. But McCoy with great offensive prowess. It's crazy to think McCoy can get even better. Seems like a player that, with a little more training, can definitely be one of the more complete and better players in the JBHL.
And honestly, I think he can be a contender for a first-round pick. Honestly, at least in the top 10. I mean, so far his game's been immaculate.
And it hasn't resulted in any goals, but it's going to come sooner rather than later. Trying to hit it out from VR Groot, so it prevents the opportunity. So a little bit of a line change for Quebec. So McCoy will go the other way. Ham trying to play some defense there. Trying to go around. Good juke there. Gets by Swaymark for the moment, but there's a delayed penalty. And there's a penalty on Quebec.
What's the pen for? I'm a bit lost.
I'm kind of too.
Yeah,
As
wrong. There were no hits. I'm in ref now. No one hit anybody. There were no hits. McCoy clanked that dude. He did?
That would be a St.
Okay,
Louis.
maybe
That
I'm
would be a
not
St.
in
Louis
ref.
penalty.
Oh.
Do we need to go to VAR? No, I guess not. So
no, we're just giving the penalty back.
Quebec's yeah, no VAR. Luckily, Chelsea lives to fight another day. Not hearing that word, but Quebec will go on the power play. This is a really good chance to really go up 2-0 and really take an emphatic lead going into the third period. Shot there from Ham. Shot goes off the post. Tino with a great save there. Trying to save it in front of his VR Group. VR Group trying his best to bring the puck up. Chance here from VR Group. Just trying to get a shot on net. Don't blame him. Shot will go wide. 7 seconds to go. Ham just going for a breakaway chance, but good save there from Groot. Now prevent a power play chance. Another chance in front. Tino, good shot there, but what a save. Going the other way. McCoy right out of the box. Trying to get around two defenders. He can't. So Ham will go the other way. Ham trying to get a shot off, but it goes to the corner. McCoy trying to bring the puck up. 10 seconds to go. Can St. Louis get one more shot on net? Doesn't believe that they will. Trying to get a shot off. It's Quebec. And no good. Scores! Ham at the buzzer! It's 2-0 Quebec!
as you ate your own words there, as no shots you were predicting, and they'll find one at the top of the slot for a P3, and it just sneaks right through.
If I'm gonna eat words, I'd rather eat ham, my friend. Let me tell you.
Yes,
Ham.
yeah, I honestly, man.
And
Ham.
I'd go for a good little steamed hams, little Simpsons reference. But anyways, I mean, that's a momentum killer. If you're St. Louis, what a way to go out. I mean, you can possibly get a goal off in time if they just don't play defense. But this Quebec team is just so disciplined. It just goes back to everything talking about there. Trying to get a shot off is McCoy. Maybe. No. Good defense there from Ham. And I think the story of this game, and I think we both can agree, Toasted, is McCoy can't get out of his own way. He keeps getting in the penalty box. And as a result, the St. Louis Loons keep getting down and they keep losing key moments of the game.
And honestly, I agree with you 100%. In not only being in a box, I mean, he has the skills, he knows how to crit chain, but that finishing skill is one of the most important in the game, because I mean, how else are you meant to score if you keep on hitting the posts or the boards? I mean, it's only so much you can take before you gotta start practicing that, man. I mean, it's a big downfall for his team, especially how big of a piece he is to this organization.
Yeah, I mean, overall, it's just, I think the shots not falling for him is getting to his head. That comes with inexperience. That comes with just being competitive, which is a good trait to have. I think you and I can both agree with that, Toasted. A good trait to have is just to be competitive in any sport you play. It's the fact that you can't let that get to your head. You have to be disciplined enough to not have that be, as a result, causing penalties as well.
Yeah, honestly, I agree. And honestly, I don't know if it's mental, because he's like, honestly, it maybe it even is his mental leading to these penalties, because honestly, just missing the net over and over again has to take some sort of toll on the team. I mean, you being this close to a goal and you just can't bury it because of these off the posts. And honestly, it's just unfortunate and a big mental drainer, especially for the Loons. I mean, even being down by 2 now.
So with that being said, 20 seconds to go. I mean, Quebec, that really is a momentum killer. For St. Louis, I don't know about you, but I feel like St. Louis needs to get a goal in this first minute. It's not needed. They can still get 2 goals in this period, but that was such a momentum killer at the end of the second period that you really need that momentum right back to really get back into this game. We'll see if they can do it here. How about this Montreal? A shot right off the bat. Quebec, my apologies. But what a shot there from Quebec.
The Eagles just take advantage of the unknowing what's happening as he gets a dangerous P3 off, but standing tall in net for St. Louis.
It's going to have to play his A game to keep this Loons team
course, I agree. As a goaltender, is a big piece to the team. You know, he does more than just save pucks. He also saves them from dangerous opportunities, and just like a good third defenseman, he is like a netminder.
I mean, to be honest, Swaymark, we can wish him like being a really good goalie as well, but you can't lie when half or more than half the opportunities have gone wide. Swaymark's been saved on multiple occasions by just bad shot making by the Loons. Here we go. Trying to bring the puck up is Groot. Groot trying to get a goal or just an offensive opportunity out. No good there. And Groot trying to keep that puck in the corner. He can't. Trying to grab it is McCoy. McCoy grabs it for the moment. McCoy just going to reset. Does get around one defender. Trying to get a pass in front. Does for the moment, but no good there. Trying to set up the shot for Groot, but no good. McCoy. Trying to get something to go. Tino will just hit the puck out. Trying to get a shot in front. No good. Shot wide, light. So here comes Groot. Groot trying to bring the puck up, but Bagels trying to keep it there. Good shot there from Groot to get into the offensive zone, so McCoy will take control of it. McCoy trying to get a puck in front for Groot. Can't. Trying to go the other way. How about this? McCoy. Finally, another breakaway chance, but he lost the puck. The mental fortitude of McCoy is destroyed right now. Bagels trying to get something to go. Bagels to McCoy. McCoy trying to get something to go. McCoy trying to get a shot in front. No good. McCoy. Bagels fighting for that breakaway chance, but no good there. McCoy will try and get a puck in front. Shot from Quebec. No good. Loses the puck. Trying to go the other way is McCoy. McCoy. Shot. Goes right past Swaymark. He saves it at the line. Going the other way is Bagels. Shot! Oh, it's off the post!
Oh my gosh.
You shots that could have gone in just didn't. McCoy trying to get another offensive opportunity. Shot! Goes past Swaymark, but it's poke checked away. And going the other way is Dead Probe. Dead Probe trying to get something to go here. Dead Probe, good shot. Good save made by Tino. Trying to get the rebound. No good. Bagels in front of Groot. Groot trying to play defense here. Going the other way is McCoy. McCoy trying to get around. Groot with a possible shot here. What a save made by Swaymark. McCoy and Bagels sort of fighting there. Trying to get something to go. And a little bit of a chippy penalty there from Quebec. It's going to be a delayed penalty on them. Trying to get the puck is Quebec. There's going to be an offensive opportunity. Another shot that goes wide. What is happening?
Honestly, I mean, this is, not talking about this now, I mean, it's a great opportunity to get back in this game. I mean, we've been talking about this over and over again. We're waiting for their first goal, and honestly, this is probably the best time to bury one. And
no,
honestly,
but that delayed penalty, you had a shot with McCoy, and it goes wide yet again. McCoy has had so many missed opportunities, and he hasn't been able to capitalize on them. Groot trying to keep it in. He can't, so Ham will just play defense here. He won't worry about getting any offensive opportunities, so Groot will try and get it around. Try and get a pass in front. No good there. McCoy trying to grab it. Gets it to the corner. You need at least a shot on goal here on the power play. Trying to get something to go. Ham trying to just hit it out of the defensive zone. Can't for the moment. So trying to grab it is McCoy. McCoy does keep it along the blue line, but it will be hit out by Ham. Ham will just play defense here until more happens. They're trying to find an opening. He does try and sneak it by Ham. No good. Ham takes the puck away. So McCoy has to get back on defense. Even if half of the shots McCoy shot on net have gone in, or at least gone on net, we would have a closer game. At least one goal would have been scored. McCoy trying to bring the puck up, trying to catch him on the line change. Can't. We have a fake Flim Flam. What a name. He's coming in. Quebec sort of just starting to get their prospects and a little bit of a disrespect to St. Louis. So trying to get a puck in front is Groot. Groot. Possible offensive opportunity. Breakaway chance! It's on the line again! Rebound chance! It doesn't go in! What a save made by Swaymark! The other way, Film. Trying to get something to go. Flim. Trying to get anything but McCoy can't. Another offensive opportunity for the Loons if they can get to it. Groot can't. So they will hit it to the corner. Hyper, no good. Trying to get a shot off. It goes off Swaymark yet again! Trying to get a shot, anything to go. 45 seconds. They need a goal now. McCoy trying to get something to go. Lost the puck yet again. McCoy does get around the defender. Breakaway chance. They need the goal here. Trying to get a shot off, and that's deflected wide. 30 seconds to go. You wonder if they pull the goalie here. And try and get a puck in front. Groot! Oh, what a shot, but that'll be saved again by Swaymark. The defense for Quebec being disciplined at the best possible time, and McCoy has missed opportunity after opportunity. St. Louis has had multiple chances to win this game. Trying to get a shot off as McCoy. This time, it's on the line again! It's the Storio game, and Quebec will win this game 2-0.
Honestly, just a devastating defeat. Unfortunate.
Unbelievable. The story of the game. If half of McCoy's shots are on net, we may be singing a different tune, Toasted, and we may be going into overtime possibly. I mean, a lot of missed opportunities for St. Louis. They definitely need to work on that going in just into practice. I mean, St. Louis had every chance in the world to win this game.
Honestly, I more than 100% agree with you. McCoy being the talk of the game, talk of the story, man. I mean, having those chances and on the line too, like he couldn't get any more unlucky, especially with those ringers right off the post. I mean, at this point, is it unluck, or is it just the skill-wise? I mean, you got to be somewhat skillful just to hit the post. I mean, I don't know what to say, but he needs to work on that, especially. And honestly, I think this game could have been a lopsided game if McCoy could have done something else with that talent of his.
We'll try and see if anyone wants to come up. We'll get probably, arguably the best goaltender in the JBHL. And we will interview him first. Swaymark, my man. Hop over here, buddy. Definitely a fantastic performance from you as always. A lot of missed opportunities from St. Louis, but the shots that were on goal, were on net, were able to be stopped. How does it feel for your team to just be so entrusted with you, and the momentum is starting to build for Quebec?
Feels good, man. A couple wins in a row. Good to see. Obviously, the guys played good today, I thought. A couple close calls, but they don't ask how, they ask how many, right?
Of course, I mean, obviously, the story of this game is just the multiple missed calls. Not missed calls, but missed shots by St. Louis. You have to feel really happy that it was 8 shots on goal and not 17, which what it felt like.
It definitely did. They had some good pressure. They got some good players on their team, but still came out on top, which is nice. And I think the Nords played pretty well today. So, yeah.
Tosin, any questions for our best goalie favorite right now?
Man, I have actually one massive question for you that will take over a lot.
Sorry.
What's going on?
I mean, you played once again tremendous today, and honestly, almost all season. How does it feel getting a shutout against one of the best players, as he played basically the whole game with no stam? I mean, how does it feel just shutting him down and like letting nothing else? And also, I mean, for your best friend, the postman, I mean, what do you gotta say?
Yeah, they bailed me out a couple times today, and for McCoy, he's a great player. He had me scared a couple times today, but we take not getting scored on any day, so definitely won't complain.
All right, so that will do it for us for at least Swaymark. Again, Swaymark, congratulations. Great win today, and good luck. And I hope you give that post some dinner tonight. Make sure you pay for his dinner.
100%. Nice steak for sure.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll get another person up here. Let me look here. I got it, Carrie. Don't even worry about it. Who else? Anyone? I mean, if anyone wants to come up here, and then I'll pull them up.
Hey, is Hammond here? Is Hammond here?
There's not.
Yeah, I was like, get Ham in here if we can.
Yeah, let's get. I like Ham.
Get Ham.
You're the most noisy owner I've ever seen in the JBHL, and I've been here for 3 months.
You have not seen a lot of JBHL done, bro.
Okay. Hey, with anything said, let's get right into the interview. I mean, Ham, fantastic performance by your team today. How does it feel to get another win?
Oh my God! They're all behind me. Sorry.
Wait, Ham isn't even up here.
Someone get him in stage.
He's been invited to speak. Oh,
He left.
Oh, back to
Why are you
audience.
leaving, man?
I meant to invite him to speak, and then the moment he did, he
Okay,
joined.
wait, can you guys
I
hear me
turned
now?
back to audience. Yeah, no, I accidentally said that's on me. I'll buy you like a nice like steak after that. I did not mean to do that.
Please.
But
Okay.
how does it feel? I mean, multiple wins in a row. It feels like Quebec's finally rolling after that rough start to the season.
I just want to say, man, we got a great team. Our coaching staff is wonderful, man. They've been putting in so much time for us to really help us get better. So shout out to them 100%, 1000% even. And again, shout out to Swaymark, man. He's doing a great job. We got a great team. As you can see, our whole team showed up, man. Like second and third lines. We got a great team. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the entire team around us just sort of celebrating with the boys, as they like to call it. But how does it feel to just know that? How have you been doing well? Because obviously, you're not a starter on Quebec, but you're still a very valuable second line player. How has that transition been? You know, just being that second line spark plug off the bench on defense.
It's been honestly, yeah. So I started on offense, wasn't working as great, but me and drumming switched. And me on defense has been working a lot better. And this is my first season as a rookie, so I've really just been noticing, you know, as the games go on, I feel like I've been learning things. Again, lessons learned every game. So I just want to say, like, it's been great. And honestly, I like being on second line. I'll let the first line really do their job, and I'm there to back them up. So that's part of my job. So
yeah, when your teammates said you saved them from a burning building, is that true?
Yeah, man. I'm a firefighter at night, a hockey player by day.
Oh, what a fantastic citizen here. All right, Toasted, the floor is yours.
I mean, thank you so much, but for Ham, man, I mean, just such a successful game for you. I mean, scoring one of the 2 goals, allowing your team to have a little more comfort in the game. I mean, extending that lead. I mean, how did it feel just scoring that goal?
Man, it's been a long time coming, bro. It's like game 5 in the season for us, and it's just we've been really working on just P3 shots, man, from behind the line, and the puck was there, man, and the goal was open. I was like, I gotta take the shot. This is my only chances, man. It just felt so good, you know. Finally, some work has paid off. That's what it feels great about. So, but we got plenty more games in the season, as you know. So we're only getting started. So
yeah, you have a lot of hype man in the crowd just saying that you helped their wife give birth, and then you gave birth to a child or something like that. I don't know what's going on in the chat, but I mean, how does it feel? It just feels like the chemistry and the morale of the team, even through the adversity that you guys faced on early in the season, it just feels like it's such a brotherhood here at Quebec.
Yeah, man. I don't know what it is, and I think a lot of it comes down from really, like I said, we have really great owners and great coaches. They really set that example, and just, you know, through all the practice we've done, we've had a lot of random bonding experiences, even that aren't hockey related, just on Discord at like 2 a.m, which has been interesting. But again, it's just, I don't know, something about this team, man. Everyone's committed. People show up to every game, every scrim people are on. Just something about this team, man. We got something good here, I think. So,
all right, that will do it for us. An interview with you, Ham. Again, appreciate you being on, and good luck rest of the season.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right, let's get
Go.
One more. All right.
Who's another person that we can get on here who's in the crowd?
Who scored the first goal?
Bagel.
Bagel?
Is
Bagel here?
I don't think Bagels is new though. I don't think.
We'll get. What about Dead Probe?
Yeah,
I mean,
Let's get Dead Probe here.
Hello.
Dead Probe, you want to come up here? I know you were hyping up your teammates. You know.
Oh yeah,
fantastic to see. But how does it feel just for you? How did it feel to get on the floor? You know, you don't. This is a very talented Quebec team, so someone like you would probably not see the floor as often. How does it feel to get that ice time there at the end of the third period?
Yeah. The ice time was great, and the reason why I get such little ice time is because we have such a stacked team, and there's so many better players than I am. So, you know, glass half full kind of deal. We have such a great team, and you know, my little playing time is just the start. It only goes up from here.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you see the chat right now. Everyone's hyping up you. You seem to be the guy everyone gravitates to in the locker room. How's that for you?
I like being the locker room vibes. You know, being like that go-to person that just hypes everyone up. You know, I like to think that besides the hockeying ability, I bring a great team morale, and I'm just a little dent in what is this entire team. Everyone else is bringing their own energy, and it's great. And I'm just glad that we have
All right, Toasted, any questions?
I mean, looking in right in front of me, actually a little intimidated here. I mean, you got somewhat of a squad here. I mean, your team is probably one of the most active teams I've seen, honestly, in a long time, even dating back to like S10. I mean, how do you just feel bonding with everyone and just being with such a big family?
It feels great. It feels great. And like Ham said before, we have a great coaching staff and we have great people bringing in great energy. And I think, we're just going to win so many more games.
All right. Any other questions, Sosa?
I'm good here. I mean, I think that's
All right. And
good.
with that being said, that will do us for all the interviews we're going to do today. Again, Dead Probe, the locker room guy. Get him some love as well. And that will do it for us here at the JBHL for our 2-game slate. And there's another game that got rescheduled that Caribou probably didn't notice. Good night, everyone, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
Wait, there was? What do you mean?
No,